teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. And we are officially underway here. Peterborough's looking to break out. Slides it over to Guthrie. What a steal in his own end. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
And he takes the pass. Huge steal in his own end. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Wolves win it in the defensive zone. Peterborough's got a hold of the puck. And that's just out of reach. Oh, a chance on the rush here. Across the line. Here's the shot. Makes the save. There's the whistle. It's a penalty shot. And the moment of truth has arrived. Big opportunity here. Shot! Scores! On the penalty shot, they go ahead!
And the score is no longer tied, and that's managing the nerves. You've got the penalty shot, the game's on your stick, and you execute. That's a job well done, James.
Peterborough's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. The one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Handles the pass. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Guthrie. Good hit to bump him off the puck. And now it's grabbed by Amidovsky. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. There's the whistle, icing the call. Past the halfway mark of this period, Peterborough's ahead 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
They go on the attack through center. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Guthrie. Net is empty. The extra attacker is now out on the ice. There's the whistle. We're going to get ourselves the penalty shot here. Jackson's got the puck, and here he comes. What a save on the penalty shot.
I think he had a book on the shooter here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he makes a brilliant save.
Peterborough's got the lead here in the first, as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Puck exits the zone. Takes the feed at center. Sends it in deep. And he gets in front of that. And now he passes up to Amidovsky. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set to scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Along the half wall with the puck. Just a simple save by Wagner. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check.
Sorry, James.
2-on-1. Here we go. Here's a pass. Oh, it stopped. Oh, my goodness. What a save.
James, as he's trying to make his way back to the bench. He was injured somewhere in the shift, showing his passion to try and stay committed to the play, but he's got to get off.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Peterborough's won the draw. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Looks to make a play over to Guthrie. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds.
Hutchison's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
And that play's broken up. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more. Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Highlanders really haven't generated anything.
Scores! A go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next 2 shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. There's a reason why coaches talk about crisp passing and execution. They get angry and you skate in practice if it isn't on the tape. He puts on a clinic here in distribution, and it winds up as a goal.
Montreal's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Slides the puck over. Across the line, down the left wall. Picked up along the boards by Guthrie. Fires it, and that one's turned aside. Peterborough's looking to convert on some of these chances. They've had plenty of opportunities, but have been snake-bitten thus far. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Quick feed down low. Slides it over with pace. Here's a chance! Scores! And that's 3! It's a hat trick here on the road!
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Looks over his shoulder, and the presence of mind to know where everyone is, and keeps moving forward. And what a finish that is on net.
The Highlanders have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
Peterborough's got it in their own zone. And he takes the feed. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Right up the gut, here they go. Slides it across. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Peterborough's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Peterborough's got the puck in their own end. Solid check to slow him down. Oh, big-time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Dishes it off. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Moves it to Anatoski. He scores! And he's not done yet! Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's burying it.
And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, a tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Loses the covers there. In close. Point blank. Stopped by Lehman.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time? You want to take space? Goaltender does it and makes the save.
With possession along the wall. Here's a shot.
Wagner's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Passes it over. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Can hang. He's got a step. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play. Well, this is a great goal on a breakaway, James. I mean, showing great speed, but I love the way that he held his speed coming in one-on-one with the goaltender. And guess what? He wins that battle as he dekes himself to the back of the net.
You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, you could see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is a magic number. We've got period number 3 next. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the 3rd period is about to go. 3rd period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the 3rd period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Peterborough's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Getting fancy behind the net. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Peterborough's got the puck at the defensive end. Takes it across the blue line. Peterborough's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And he makes the save. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
Montreal's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this 3rd period. so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
The Wolves will play it from the defensive zone. Handles it again. The Wolves play it along the boards. Moves the puck behind the net. Big play inside the defensive zone. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Oh! Oh, Tavares on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Slides it across to Guthrie. Peterborough's got the puck along the wall. Battling for it along the boards. Abadovsky's taking it from his own end. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
The setters will glide into the dot. The Wolves get a hold of the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves the puck. He got all that one. Up along the wing. They've got it on man rush. In on the attack. Shoots. Great save on the play. Oh, my goodness. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck. Sends the pass over. The Highlanders take possession in the defensive end. Here he is all alone. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
He's done a little jump. He's in all alone. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. Shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. That's all she wrote from this one. Montreal's effort was a dominant one. Cheryl, they controlled play in every corner of the game tonight.
They really did. It was like they were playing a game of keep away. Remember those when you were young, James? Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, they held the puck and they had the work to do with it, but they found a way to create opportunities because they worked hard away from it as well. No one could get it.
EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski. We are about to drop the puck on some 3-on-3 hockey. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Elite have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Still has possession. Here's a chance. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
And there's a blocker stop by Wagner. Pass it up ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Look out! Oh, what a hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Across the line along the left wall. Scoops up the puck now. Battle along the boards. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And it's kicked away. And that slides right out to center ice. Nashville's looking to break out. Peterborough's gained possession along the boards. And he takes the dish. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Past the midway mark of the frame, the game is still scoreless. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Peterborough's got possession of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Guthrie. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Breakaway! And makes the save. The Elite have gained possession off the wall. Denies him!
Wagner's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see with that save, he tracks and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Here's the chance to set up now. Puts it on goal. Peterborough's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, this looks dangerous. Oh, and a miscue ends that opportunity. On the attack along the boards. Peterborough's got a hold of it along the wall. The Wolves move the puck in the defensive zone.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
The Elite have the puck in the defensive zone. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Here in the late goings of the period, we're still scoreless. The Wolves win possession here in the open ice. Takes the feed. There's a big hit on the play.
There's a reason the coaches put him out there, James. He's a physical player. It's a trend in his game. He can separate body from puck and wear down his opponent.
Nashville's got it against the boards. Takes off the defender with some nifty moves. And the puck departs the zone. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment?
No one really being instinctually aggressive out there, James. Everyone just making sure that they're in good defensive posture. But when you're in that kind of structure, sometimes you don't jump when the loose puck is there for the taking, and you don't get going north. As a result, there haven't been many shots in this game, and I gotta say, it's not very entertaining.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Peterborough's got it in the offensive zone. With the one-timer! Rocks him. Guthrie's going to play it against the half wall. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Floats the saucer pass. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Peterborough's got the puck along the wall. Passes on over to Jackson. He grabs the puck here at the point. Guthrie stick handling in his own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Nice job to escape the zone. Nashville's got the puck behind the net. Gaining momentum along the wing. Can't connect on the shot. Nashville's got it now. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Quick pass to Jackson. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Wagner. Great reflexes, another save.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Takes a shot. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. Grabs the puck. Peterborough's got it in their own zone. It's a 2-on-1. Driving to the net. Stop! Fantastic! Way to complete the rush! Wow!
That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
The Wolves finally improved their shooting percentage with that goal here in the second.
And you can see how happy they are. The body language says it all. After so many misses and opportunities earlier in the game, they finally get rewarded, and that's got to give them some jump to their step.
Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Oh, puts it off the post. You can hear the ping from up here.
I think that he felt the pressure there.
Penalty shot coming up after the stoppage in play. He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. Shot! Scores! Oh, the excellence of execution. He was perfect on that.
Well, he knew what he was going to do, and I think so much of it comes down to confidence, not overthinking it, and when the time comes, just being patient enough to pull it off.
Peterborough's got to be feeling good about their game right now. Up by 2 here in the back half of this game.
Yeah, over half the game played, and they're up by a few goals. They won't want to change their mindset at all, and sometimes the break, it can get you a little rested, but can also change the tune. They'll want to make sure they come out in the third when they get the opportunity and really dictate the pace.
And they get that puck down the ice. Guthrie's got it along the wing. Denied by Wagner. Sends a pass over. Nashville's on the attack. Shakes himself free. Thunderous hit in the wall. And he easily stops that one. Nashville sliding the puck behind the net. Turn that chance aside. Spectacular save on the play. That goes wide.
He's got it tonight, but he's got to find a way to hit the net. Even if it doesn't go in, there's a second shot opportunity with his team trailing. He's got to find a way to hit it.
And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Nashville's got to be better in the third period, no question about it. They've got to be more aggressive on the puck, and they've got to attack the lanes when they get the opportunity. They've had very few shots on net, and they're fortunate this is a close game. If they want to get back in it, they've got to get into the offensive zone. They've got to get net front presence, and they have to shoot at all costs.
Lots of time left in this period. Peterborough's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Guthrie's moving the puck through his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Jackson. Moves it to the middle. Dishes it off again here. And just knocked off the puck on the play. Sends it to the opposite corner. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Peterborough's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. Nashville's got possession here in their own end.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Peterborough's got the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Here's an opportunity to clear the zone. Knocked down at the blue line. Nashville's got it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Guthrie. Oh, wow. How did he stop that one? Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. The Wolves have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Nashville's ready to go on the attack. Peterborough's looking to break out of their own end. Peterborough's got a hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone.
Peterborough's defended extremely well throughout this game, whether it's the neutral zone or into their own zone as well. They pushed everything to the perimeter, a reason why the goaltender's staring down a shutout right now.
Oh, what a chance here! And they'll dump the puck in. The Elite have it in their own zone. Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Lehman. Here in the back half of this period, 2-0 is where we sit. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Hammers one, and he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Guthrie's lugging the puck. What a steal in his own end.
The Wolves are in a tight game.
It's a 2-on-1. Out in front.
For his efforts here, James, but it all starts from his anticipation and his breakaway speed to close away from the pack, and then he knows exactly what he's going to do, or at least he fools us and the goaltender because he puts it in the back of the net.
Peterborough's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Oh, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused, and that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
From the top of the offensive zone here. Feeds it over. Here's a rip. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Peterborough's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. From behind the net, looks to break out. Here we go, 2-on-1. Steps inside, driving to the net. There's the whistle, and it's a penalty shot. Guthrie's got the puck, and here he comes. Makes the stop under pressure. Peterborough's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves around along the half wall. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Look at this! He scores! The captain leading by example!
Well, he's been a game changer tonight, James. He has been so strong in his crease, but that's going to be disappointing for him. You know, anytime you're riding a wave like that, you want to get the goose egg, and this time it's not going to happen.
Saunders wins it. Oh, look at this. Nashville's got the puck against the board. The Wolves have it now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Trying to clear. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head... down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
An aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
Picks up the puck. One-timer. Misses over the net.
That's more than a missed shot, James. It's an opportunity to get back in this game. Listen, when you're trailing in the third period, you have to utilize every opportunity to your advantage, and that's a massive miss.
Staring at an empty net. And into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, and that's a good thing.
Put in one of the most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Nashville's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. This was a dominating performance tonight, Cheryl. They came to play, they skated, they got pucks on net, they kind of checked all the boxes here.
They did, and the speed through the neutral zone was something that I really noticed. They were able to gain entry off of the rush, and that speed drove the play and got pucks to the net.
A great night for hockey as two talents get set to battle. He was distributing both the puck and physicality last game. Guthrie's an opponent's nightmare. Look at that stat line, the goals, the hits. Pounder and I have been buzzing about this matchup. I know you're excited too, and it's finally ready to go. Next. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Wolves take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Sent into the offensive zone. Works it across to Lockhart. Drives it to the crease. Oh, a clutch save. Guthrie's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the return feed. Here's a short pass to Guthrie. Puts it on net. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Here's a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Denies him again. The Wolves will play it in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Moves it around along the half wall. The Whalers gain possession. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And he sidesteps the check there. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Sends it quickly to Guthrie. The Wolves take it along the wall. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Great heads-up play with the stick by Reed. They've got numbers here. Oh, absolutely clutch with the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Still lots of time left in the period. Still scoreless in this one. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Looks to get the puck over to Guthrie. Here we go, odd-man rush here. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly. And he moves it up to Reed. And he's knocked off the puck there. Slides it across. Slides that one right across the blue line. Takes the shot. Oh, what a save on the slapper. Moves along the blue line. Scores!
It has been outstanding in this game. If they can continue that and continue with the momentum, you got to feel and believe that they're going to get another one.
Moves it quickly over to Lockhart. Rocks him on the play. Takes the pass. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Here in the late going to the frame. Waterloo's up 1-0. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Look at this! Dishes it off! Scores! Off the rush, and they finish it! Waterloo's come to play tonight. They're leading by 2 here in the first.
Well, a consistent effort through the first period here, James. I just want to wind it down and make sure they head to intermission with that 2-goal lead. It's all about the number of shots they're putting towards the net. You know that their coach has been telling them, you get it on your stick, you find the lane, put it there.
Play is called for offside. Waterloo's got the lead here late in this first period. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Lockhart's got it against the boards. And he keeps that one out. Hammers it on net. There's another stop.
the same way they ended the last one.
Waterloo's offense has been shining brightly so far this first period. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Waterloo's looked dominant throughout the first period, James. They've owned the puck. Their opponent's been vulnerable, and they've really executed on those opportunities.
Unable to reach that one. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Waterloo's offense has come to play in a big way as they've dominated both the shots and goal category. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Odd man rush. Fires it. Turned aside by Raymond. Lockhart's got it in the defensive end. Toss it up in the neutral zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. Reed's got it in the offensive zone. And the puck's booted away. Takes the feed. With the tip. Great pad save.
Wagner's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Sends one up to Lockhart. Here he is on the backhand. He scores. It's in.
I absolutely love this goal, James. Where there's a will, there's a way. And it is a fight for possession. He's got the puck on his stick. He is shielding. He's very aware of where he's being jostled. And then he takes the shot and buries it. He drives his way to the net and finishes it off with a goal. But it all starts when he's able to hold on to the puck. I mean, he's being jostled. He's being shoved. But he's having none of it. Just exemplifying how strong he is. He's got that wide base. And he just pushes forward.
Waterloo's been just crushing it in the offensive zone, but it starts in the defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet in a complete game, and when you look down this lineup and you look on the ice, it starts right from the goaltender and works its way all through the offensive zone.
And that's a great read to force the turnover. Makes his presence known on the ice. Quick feed to Lockhart. Oh, big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Peterborough's got the puck against the half wall. Scores! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few. But when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here. And he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is.
Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Dishes it off. The Whalers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, what a move. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wagner.
But the goalie has to make a great save here because he gets the look he wants, and he's one of the best shooters in the game in terms of a quick release, and he's accurate.
Shakes off the coverage. And there's the save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Waterloo's offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. Reed's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Waterloo's got it in their own zone. Quick shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
The goaltender's at the last line of defense.
He's got a step. Scores! Breakaway with authority!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Peterborough's goal has suddenly put them right within 2.
It's really difficult to play a full 60, but when you can finish off the end of periods really strong and get yourself back in it, it bodes well for the beginning of the third.
Pass back to the point, and it's turned aside by Wagner. Oh, he scores! And someone's hitting on this second of it all.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the happy because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Always amazes me how strong the wrists have to be in order to pull off that effective snapshot. I mean, he's known for it. How many shots has he taken like this? And just another one, he fools the goalie.
Waterloo's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shot. They continue to lead late in the second. The Whalers win the faceoff. Now over to Lee. Feeds it across. And he gets just enough to keep it out. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And we've got an offside with a faceoff looming. The setters will glide into the dot. Reed's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Waterloo's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring in the action. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Peterborough's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle.
Lockhart's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
Handles it along the blue line. And he slides it quickly to Reed. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Uses the boards with the bank pass. Moves it to Guthrie. And he takes a shot. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. But you got to have a lot of power and quick release to be able to score from long range here, James, and he executes it perfectly.
Well, an assist is equal to a point, and the point streak continues on his part.
Well, and it's going to continue because he reads exactly what he's given here, James. And you know you have confidence and patience with the puck when you'll fire it when the lane's open, but you'll also move it when your player is open.
Slides it quickly to Guthrie. The Wolves carry it along the wall. Here it is. Point shot. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets gets off, if he can get off. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Off the left wing and into center. Shot! Oh, and there's a great save by Lehman. Oh, and another stop.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
The Whalers played along the wing. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Picked up along the wall by Guthrie.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Fires it on net. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Here in the late goings of the period, Waterloo's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. Peterborough's in on the offensive attack now. Takes the shot, makes the save, and putting out the fire in front. And another stop. Quick feed to Lockhart, blazing in on the breakaway. And that's broken up.
Well, he thought he had a lot of time there, but the defender makes a great play, works hard to get back to position, and takes away the shot.
Gets a piece of it with the glove. Scores! No, hang on. They're waving it off you just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Well, they obviously didn't like the call, but not a lot of time to dwell on it as we are ready to get play back underway. The Wolves win it. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Here's a shot. Turns that one away. Scooped up along the wall by Lee. Peterborough's got the puck in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. Wide of the net.
Oh, he's hot after that miss. You have to hit the net at the very least and create some opportunities for your teammates, even if it's a second shot. But walking away with nothing, that's a massive gap.
Quick pass over to Lockhart. All alone! And he misses the net!
Oh, I can't believe he missed, James. I mean, he had all the time in the world, and panic set in. I think he rushes the shot, and he misses the target.
Easily turned away by the glove. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. And he slides it quickly to Reed. Shot! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. He scores! And there's the hat trick, and let those Chapeaus fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player or an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Waterloo's up big time here in the late stages of this third period.
Well, we see him working on this all the time in practice. His beautiful snapshot is about getting it off quick. It's not necessarily about how hard, but it's about having that pinpoint accuracy. And this one is disguised, and it fools the goaltender.
And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Cheryl, these are one of those games where it's fist bumps and high fives for everybody, isn't it?
It certainly is. When it's working, James. And this was a full 60 minutes, and the coach is certainly going to be happy. I'm not sure if they're going to have any video after this one.
say 3 is the magic number, and we're about to drop the puck on a little 3-on-3 action in EA Sports. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. We are underway here, and let the game begin. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Shuts them down. Denies the chance by blocking it. Takes the feed at the back end. Denies him with the one-timer save. Wow! A critical face-off looming here, and let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability, and you have to attack the net.
Back to the blue line. Crouches down and gets in front of the shot. Handles the puck. Shot! Stopped with ease.
Wagner's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Receives the pass. And turns it aside with ease. The Ice Dogs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Big time. I thought he had it, but they're saying it's a goal now. That's in the net.
Just a perfectly executed one-timer, right from the pass distribution, right to the weight transfer. Everything magic from start to finish.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Just misses. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Angles it over to Hawkins. The Wolves have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Guthrie's taking it from his own end. And loses possession after a solid hit. Nashville's gained possession along the boards. Hawkins looks around. Here's a chance. Lehman's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Nashville's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. And off the draw, they'll take possession. The Wolves will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a shot, and there's the save. And he takes the feed. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Passes it over. Puts the puck on net. Comes up with the stop. Nashville's looking to break out. Can't get a hold of that pass. And there we go. Icing is the call. More than half the frame has been played here. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Now a quick pass to Hawkins. And a stick break setup. Peterborough's got a hold of the puck now. And he takes the pass. And they send it right back to him. Denies him with a save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Here in the late goings of the period, Nashville's ahead 1-0. Brewers won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Oh, and he whiffs. Knocked off the puck. Hawkins in the corner now. Fires it. Lehman's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Handles the pass. Takes a shot. Oh, and he makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out. Peterborough's gained possession. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Hogan. Oh, and they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. And we are just moments away from the start of period number two. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Wolves are going to need to find the details in their game here, James. They're not winning faceoffs. They're not starting with the puck, and there's a real reason why they're behind.
Guthrie stick handling in his own zone. Peterborough's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Nashville's got possession of the puck. The Young Stocks move the puck in the defensive zone. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 1-0 the score. Peterborough's won the draw in the neutral zone. Moves the puck to Guthrie. Sends it into the offensive zone. Hammers it on net. Stops him cold. Quick pass across to Hawkins. Shot. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still, applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just outbattle and outwill his opponent to find the puck.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Ice Dogs have taken a 1-0 lead. Brewers won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one.
On the breakaway! Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Nice poke check. Tries to feed it over to Hawkins. From the right side and up the middle. Coming to the slot. That's good by Lehman. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Peterborough's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Peterborough's got it in their own zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Well past the midway mark of this period. Nashville's up 1-0. Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. Great reach with the poke check by Guthrie. Slides it over with pace to Hawkins. Denies the shooter on that play. Guthrie's moving the puck through his own zone. And he takes the feed. Guthrie's got the puck. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Here's a chance in front. And that's stopped. Passes the puck over to Hawkins. Moves it up through the middle for the right.
Hawkins broke the tie earlier, and now he's looking for more, James. He loves to attack the net.
Quick pass to Guthrie. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Scores on the rebounding Hudson.
Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Boy, looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot.
Nashville's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. And that's a smart heads-up play by Guthrie. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. It has been a tightly contested affair to this point, and here we go. Period number 3 is underway. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Hogan swooping in on the attack. Quick shot! Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. That's a beautiful finish, but I'm telling you, he's got to go over to his teammate and say thank you very much for that beautiful pass. I mean, it was placed perfectly on his stick. He didn't have much time to react, but he could collect it, and he found a way to put it home.
Peterborough's played well tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. It's a 2-0. A pass. Oh, what a scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
Nashville's taken a 2-goal lead now to start period number 3.
Well, it looks like the leadership group had something to say between periods because they have another gear here. They've come out with a sense of urgency and created a ton of energy.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And it's a quick pass to Brewer. Big-time save on a big-time shot. On the one-timer, and there's another stop. Peterborough's got a hold of the puck. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Hawkins. They've got a 2-on-1. Passes it over. Scores! Big, boom, it's in.
They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Peterborough's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
Good stand-up hit on the play. Taken along the wall by Guthrie. Picks up the puck in his own end. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Here's a short pass to Guthrie. Strong defensive effort. Puck grab by Hawkins. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. And offside, we'll get a reset here. More than half the period left to play. Peterborough's trailing by 1. Nashville's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And now he moves it quickly to Brewer. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. Feeds it over. Quick shot. Oh, what a save in front. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Hogan. Shakes loose. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
He looks deep to Hogan. And that's a great hits-up play, trying to gain a step. He's clear.
Well, I like the effort and intangibles to their game tonight, James. I mean, it has been an uphill battle as they found themselves down in this game. They continue to battle to chip away. They were urgent on the puck, and now they find themselves getting the equalizer.
Peterborough's hard work, dedication, and perseverance has paid off here with a goal late in the third.
I love that they battled all game to be in it, James, and they get the equalizer in the late stages. And now the momentum is in their favor. They've got to find a way to attack. This next shift is so important. They have their opponent on their heels.
The Wolves have it now. Moves it quickly over to Guthrie. Sends it in on the attack. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Jackson's got it in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Puts it in deep. Center to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Oh, what kind of save! Wow! Here in the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And the puck leaves the zone. Picked up along the boards by Hawkins. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Pumps the puck away. Taken by Hawkins. Along the half wall with the puck. Slides it across. Handles the puck at the point. Standing tall with the save. And he slides it quickly to Hawkins. Lehman's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Nashville's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Denies him. He got on it. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too. There's another stop.
Oh, he's known for this type of shot, James. He's from long range. He recognizes exactly where the traffic is, and he puts it on net. Typically, it has seeing eyes and finds the back of it. Not this time.
There's the buzzer. 60 minutes of play has solved absolutely nothing. So let's go to overtime, and we'll do that next here on EA Sports. OT should tell us who wins and who loses, and they're ready to get it underway. It all comes down to one chance, one shot. Here we go. It's overtime. It's underway. The Wolves get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Guthrie. Oh, gets a piece of it with his glove and it keeps out. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Off the face-off, they take the puck.
Lehman's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Takes the return feed. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. In on a breakaway action. Scores! What an OT winner! A tenacious effort, and they get rewarded with the OT victory.
It's such a tough shot to read, to be able to catch the puck on your backhand and be able to release it quickly. You know, you have to control it, and that's why it's so unpredictable.
Cebulski for EA Sports. They are styling and profiling on the ice tonight in this EASHL club matchup. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. Puck is dropped to that hockey. Oh, somebody get the smelling salts after that.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
Peterborough's aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send a message early, playing real aggressive.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Gets in front of the shot. Takes the feed at the point. Takes the bank feed. Keeps the hold of the puck after that knock. And that's broken up. Steps up with the block. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Up by one, and you take the penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
St. Catharines has a 5-on-3 with loads of time to spare.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of...
And it's scoring! Scoring! Of course! Jordan's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And off the draw, they win the face-off. Loses the coverage there. Peterborough's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. The Wolves will play it in their own end. Slides the puck to Guthrie. Quick feed to Jordan. And he loses control of the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Broken up by Guthrie. The Wolves have it now. Gets it out of his own end. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. We got a whistle offside to call. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Nice job tying up his opponent. They get it out of the defensive end. Slides the puck over. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Jordan's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Thunderbirds win the draw.
10 seconds left.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Gets the puck in deep. Moves the puck. Intercepted at center by Juice. Picks off the pass. St. Catharines moves ahead with the puck. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Takes the puck along the boards. And he takes the dish. St. Catharines has it in the defensive end. Broken up with a little physicality. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And he slides it quickly to Jordan. And sends it just out of reach. Moves it to Amon. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Puts it on net. Good stop by Lehman. Quick shot. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. Well, it's like the game slows down for him. He gets to position, and he tracks the puck. You talk about goaltenders tracking it. How about him sitting there in the slot, eyes on it all the way, and now the timing to be able to redirect it into the net.
And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Now a quick pass to Juice. And that's off target as it hits a body. We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass. More than half the frame has been played here. Peterborough's got a one-goal lead. And they win the draw here in their own end. Moving into the attacking zone. Scores! They tie it up! And we are back to even!
Now working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Peterborough's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Here's a shot! Turned aside with a glove by Wagner. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Peterborough's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff.
Just a minute between those two goals.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snag is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. St. Catharines takes a one-goal lead as we are just past the halfway mark of the first.
Well, it looks like they put their hard hats and work boots on here, James, because they're not afraid to get to the paint, and they're not afraid to shoot through a screen. I think they've been dominating when they've been in the offensive zone.
Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. You're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
And he denied that opportunity. Picked up along the wall by Juice. Here's a shot. Denied with the glove by Lehman. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. With possession along the wall. The Wolves get a hold of the puck undermanned. Quick pass to Juice. The Wolves looking against the half wall. Takes the feed. Dishes it off. What a steal in his own end. And the puck clears the zone. Jordan's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
And that's just out of reach. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. In the final moments of this period, 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow.
Look at this, 2-on-1. Into the offensive zone. Feeds it over. And that's broken up by a great defensive play. Inside the final minute of the first here. From against the wall, it's centered out. Sends a pass over. Guthrie's lugging the puck. Looks to pass it to Jordan. Makes some space. And one last save. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Opening face-off here in the second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Peterborough's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
Lots of time left in this period. St. Catharines is in a dogfight. They're clinging to this 3-2 lead. They win the draw and go on the attack.
Center bears down on that bottom hand. A clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack.
Play, and there's the whistle as it looks like the glass came loose, and I think it's broken here, Cheryl.
Yeah, it looks like it's cracked, James. It always amazes me that the maintenance crew can come out here and make the change this quickly. And really, it's because the glass doesn't shatter, and they'll just replace the pane.
St. Catharines wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Peterborough's got the puck. Takes the pass. Here's a chance. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
Ooh, that was big time. The setters will glide into the dot. Peterborough's got it, and they're on the attack. And that's deflected off someone in front. Moves with the puck at the corner.
Well, he's clearly banged up out there, James. He's trying to gut one out, no question about it, because he's staying in the play.
Peterborough's got the puck along the wall. Blocked in front. St. Catharines gains control of the puck. Some good stick work to force that turnover. The Wolves played along the boards. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Juice moves the puck. Slides it diagonally to Guthrie. Takes it behind the net. Takes the feed. There's a collision with some authority. Poked away at center by Juice. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Loses his balance on the play. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Receives the pass. Passes it over. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Here's a short pass to Juice. Scores!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Look at this. No time to think about that non-goal calls. We are ready to resume here. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Grabs it in his own end. Takes a bump but hangs on. Stones him with the blocker.
Jordan's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
And now it's grabbed by Juice. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Oh, smart hits that play to poke that one away. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Peterborough's got the puck in the defensive end. On the attack along the boards. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Peterborough's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. He got all of that hit on the play. Feet in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Stuffs him with the glove.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Peterborough's look good offensively to this point, but they continue to trail here in the second. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Peterborough's won the draw. Moves it quickly over to Juice. Tries to get the puck to Jordan. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Takes control of the puck. And the save. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Oh, a little crash, bang, boom in the corner. Listen to this place. Handles the puck. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Feeds it over. Huge steal in his own end. Great pressure to force the turnover. And that slides right out to center ice. Scooped up along the wall by Juice. And nearing the final minute of the second. Solid body contact. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Slides the puck down low. And he makes the save on that play.
One of his greatest gifts is his speed, but he doesn't slow down when the puck is on his stick. That often happens to many players in the game, but not him. He creates his own openings, and he just can't bury it there. I mean, it's a nice save by the goaltender because he's such a threat.
And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Welcome back. She's Shell Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Peterborough has put in a strong effort tonight, James, and there's 20 minutes left, so there is some runway to claw their way back into this game, especially when they've dominated possession time. Now, this can be frustrating at times when you feel like
That's how you put it in the back of the net.
they come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Offside the call. We'll get a faceoff coming up. Centers are set. Faceoff ready to resume play. And off the faceoff, they take possession. Peterborough's grabbed a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Jordan. Fires it. Gets a glove on it to make the save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Juice plays it now. Peterborough's got it along the wall. Takes a shot. And he takes the feed. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight.
Scores! The goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
St. Catharines is in the driver's seat now with the 1-goal lead here in this third period.
Oh, it's going to be a fight to the finish, isn't it, James? You can feel it. It's going to be tooth and nail. It is going to be a scratch right to the very end.
Great reach with the poke check. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. And there's the save on the play. Heads to the back of the net. Here comes the call from the official.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
Peterborough's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they earned this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
St. Catharines with possession in their own zone. And they manage to clear it. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Guthrie. Glove save. Lehman's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Peterborough's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. On the redirect. Grabs the puck in the corner. Stopped by the goaltender. Lehman's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
Peterborough's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shot on net. Denies him in front. Solid effort by the penalty-killing unit as the power play comes up empty. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
St. Catharines is set to go back to work on the power play.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Bros won the defensive zone draw. Juice takes the puck. And that pass goes off a stick. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Takes that pass back to the point. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Peterborough's run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no shortage of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't convert, and they trail here in the third. Takes the puck at the point. And it comes up big again. St. Catharines looks to break out in their own end. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Oh, he hammered him.
You knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Off the drive. A nice job locking up his opponent. From the neutral zone now. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. Shot! And makes the routine save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Past the midway mark in this period. St. Catharines leads at 4-3. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that one gets big air over the net.
He gets a great look at the net, but it is way off target. It can be fast, it can be hard, but it's got to hit the net.
Oh, he throws down an intergalactic hit there.
And they have to be keeping their heads up here. I mean, you know exactly what he's going to be doing when he gets on the ice. He's throwing a ton of hits so far.
Moves it to Amon. Oh, what a slick stop by Wagner.
Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Works it across to Jordan. St. Catharines takes hold of the puck. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. The Thunderbirds are across the line and into the offensive end. Great defensive effort with the stick. Peterborough's looking to break out.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Handles the pass at center. Peterborough's on the attack. And not much on that one. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Thunderbirds have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. Peterborough's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Well, we've been waiting for this. It's going to finally happen.
Well, the frustration has been bubbling over for the past two periods, and I think it's coming to an all-time high here now, James, and as a result, they're going to drop the gloves.
And this one's over.
Well, he's been sent to the ice, didn't keep his hands up, and he took one hard. They make their way over to the penalty box, still chirping one another. You can see that it was testy out there, but they'll go back to the box and they'll sit for 5.
Well, it looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting some hockey going again. St. Catharines has the puck. Here's a shot. Big time stop by Wagner.
Well, a great scoring chance taken away from the inner spot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Peterborough's time is running out in this one to try to even things up. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but no finish tonight. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Just wide. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. This is a face-off Moose works the puck in his own zone. A chance of the rush here. Here's a pass. Lehman's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Getting into the later stages of this period, it's a one-goal game here. 4-3 is where we sit. The Wolves win the faceoff. Takes a shot. The body. Comes up with the stop. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whack-load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
St. Catharines has opportunity knocking on this man advantage here. That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, everyone plays a role on a team, and this PK unit, the role was not to get scored against. Listen, you're trailing in the game. All you want to do is kill the penalty off. Instead, you wind up getting the equalizer. Huge momentum boost, and you can see the bench just explode when they score the goal.
Jordan's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Grabs control of it at the point. Face off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face off? St. Catharines takes possession on the face off. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Big time stop there.
Well, this save is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to outbattle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts and makes the save.
Jordan's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Turns it aside. There's the horn. Regulation comes to an end, and we are still tied. Overtime is looming, and we'll bring it to you in moments. You love these moments of drama if you're a sports fan, and overtime is set to get underway. St. Catharines goes right back to work on the power play here as they win the opening faceoff. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Oh, he gives up the body on that. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. And it goes off a stick and off to the side.
If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net.
Undermanned and under pressure. Look out here.
Little shoulder check. They know they're under a ton of pressure. Got to get the clear.
Oh, what a stop by Lehman.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Sends it quickly to Jordan. Fires it on net. Easily turned aside with the pad save. And he takes the pass. Slides it on over to Jordan. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Along the half wall with the puck. Here comes the official's call.
Everyone has a role on the team, and this PK unit right now in overtime has to do a job if they want to remain in the game.
Another sense of urgency for this man advantage hitter as they go back to work.
As a player, this is what you play for. Power play in overtime. The palms are sweaty, the heart rate is going. This is exactly what you love.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
About to drop the puck, and you'd sense that the power play unit's feeling the sense of urgency on this one.
PK's going to have to throw their bodies at everything now. Two-player advantage for their opponent. This is going to be a tough one to survive.
Quick pass to Vajiholahi. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Wagner's going to hang on for a whistle. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. St. Catharines wins the draw. Fantastic save! Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And that's blocked up the line and kept in. It's on! It's on! Scott puts it in overtime from under his wall! That was intergalactic tonight. Rosters are set, players are ready. Here we go, a little EASHL action, club style here on EA Sports. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Coasters take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. And we got a stoppage in play as the whistle's blown. It looks like that pane of glass got busted from that shot. Wow.
There used to be that saying, they don't make them like they used to, James. On this case, it's all for the better as the glass, the technology is so much stronger. And a blistering shot, you know that it's going to crack or spider the glass. But nowadays, you can just replace the pane. So we'll have to wait for the maintenance crew to make sure that they take care of it.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Chicago's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. He got all of that hit. Peterborough's got a hold of it against the wall. Breakaway! Scores! Drop that beat!
Great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that puck comes across.
The Wolves and their fans are buzzing right now. How about that? A quick strike just minutes into this one.
Well, that quick strike gets them on their feet. And listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy. You feed off it when your home crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than getting on the board first.
Takes it at center. Hammers him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Peterborough's won it. Guthrie's taking it from his own end. Here's a short pass to Jordan. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. And that pass attempt is deflected. And he makes the save with ease. Chicago's going to start with the puck in their own end. Oh, he's going to feel that the rest of the game. They are wearing down their opponents with hits like that. Launches them into the boards. Handles the pass. Fitz has it in the defensive end.
Long straight snaps into it. He gets back to the bench to get a new one in, back into the play.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Here's a shot. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Still lots of time left in the period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Peterborough's got the win off that draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now.
Gordon's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Tosses it to Bitts. Lead pass ahead. Juice carries the puck in his own zone. And he takes the feed. Fires it into the offensive zone. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Bitts plays it against the boards. Shot! Wow! What a stop by Lehman! There's a big-time hit in the corner on him there. Blocked in traffic. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Juice. Peterborough's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Shot! Oh, that hits the cage! That's using your head.
Well, that's the type of save they say, use everything to get in front of it, James. As that jolts off the mask, maybe a little dizzy after that one.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Peterborough's won the draw. And now he moves it quickly to Juice. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Coughs it up on the play. Uses the force on that hit. Slides it across. Chicago's got the puck in their own end. Pitt scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The Wolves will play it from the defensive zone. Slides the puck across to Juice. Here's a chance. Stopped with the waffle maker by Wagner. Sends the pass over. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Peterborough's got possession of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Peterborough's going to play it from the corner. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Can't pull the trigger. Picked up along the boards by Long. Grabs possession of the puck. Slides the puck over. And that caroms off a body in traffic. On the board. Hammers on his back. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Peterborough's won the face-off deep in their own end. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number two. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Charlotte, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Peterborough is playing real well, and they need to continue to push the pace and continue on from that first period where they established a one-goal lead and they had majority of shots on net.
Shuts it down! Oh, he just got stuck, and through the chaos they score!
Oh, it's chaos, it sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
No change in the score as that goal was waved off, and we are ready to drop the puck again. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Peterborough's ready to go on the attack. Long lead pass up the center. Sends it in front, and that goes off a body and a ride. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. And we'll reset things after that icing. Lots of time left in this period. The Coasters make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Chicago's got possession here in their own end. Puck grab by Guthrie. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Play is blown dead with the offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Peterborough's ahead 1-0. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Takes the feed up ahead. Takes a shot. Big time stop. The Wolves move the puck in the defensive zone. Big time hip check there. That's how you finish a play. Great pass from the left wing. The Coasters grab possession of the puck. Long's got it now deep inside his own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Peterborough's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. The Coasters have it now. Solid hit on that play.
Well, he's clearly banged up out there, James. He's trying to gut one out, no question about it, because he's staying in the play.
Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moves into the offensive zone. Back at the point, they set it up. And some textbook body contact there. Great pressure with the stick. They've got numbers. Sends it across. They score! Peterborough's been just crushing it in the offensive zone, but it starts in the defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet in a complete game, and when you look down this lineup and you look on the ice, it starts right from the goaltender and works its way all through the offensive zone.
With the stop.
Wagner's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Moves it quickly over to Guthrie.
Jordan's been so dangerous tonight. He's got two in the game. You know he's looking for the hattie.
Chicago's got a hold of the puck. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or a target on his back, James.
Peterborough's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Jordan's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
The Wolves will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Finds some space in the corner. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Takes a hit on the play. Here's a shot. And he had the answer on that one. Tonight on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions.
A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post. Here's a shot.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
The Wolves gain control of the puck against the wall. And he takes the dish. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Peterborough's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized on plenty as they take a sizable lead here late in the second.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of...
And all alone! Scores! What a goal! All effort!
Well, we've seen it so many times before. He has such a knack to lose coverage in front of the net and in tight, and when he gets a puck on his stick, he ain't missing from there. Not surprised that he scores this one, James. He's right in his wheelhouse net front. He uses his body position, but it's not about the accuracy of the shot. It's about getting it off quickly, what he does best.
Chicago's not out of the woods just yet, not by a long shot, but at least they've made it a game, Cheryl.
They've made it a game, and they aren't out of the woods, but they can figure out a way to get out of them, and that's one shift at a time, and they can start right there with a goal.
From center, they get into the attacking area. Excellent stick work on the play. Scoops up the puck behind the net. Angles it over to Guthrie. Centering pass in front. And that's stopped. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You gotta be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck. Get in the way a little bit, but too much, you're gonna get the interference call.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Peterborough's got the puck shorthanded. Pushes it across to Jordan. Peterborough's got the puck behind the net. Centering feed! What a chance, but they can't connect. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. The Coasters go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. We got a penalty coming up here. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
I could almost predict this charging call before it happened, James, because he came from a long way to make that hit.
A nice little break for the defenseman here. One less forward to deal with as we have some 4-on-4 hockey on tap.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
Peterborough's got some room to do something here on this power play as their penalty expired. Moves the puck. Shot! And that's blocked. Peterborough's got it in the neutral zone. Dishes it off. Wagner's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Pitt slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Coasters come up with the defensive zone draw. Quick feed to Juice. Ponderous hit check on the play. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the...
Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Moves it around along the half wall. There's a shot. Takes it in front. How did he stop that one?
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
No, sir! Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end. Listen to this place light up. And look at that, they finally get it out. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Jordan's got the puck in his own zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Here comes the goaltender to play the puck outside the crease. From the point, they take control of it. Look out. Denies them in close. They score! Hey, get out here. They're making it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
I know they didn't like the non-goal call, but the show must go on here. Here we go with a face-off. Peterborough's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Oh, smart heads-up read. Perfectly executed hip check there. Makes the save. Sends it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Clearing attempt. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive. I recognize in the game that the adrenaline momentum carries you, but when you're traveling a distance, you gotta slow up before you make the hit.
Chicago's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Gonna stick with the game plan here, James. On a power play, you have to have quick puck movement. It gets the coverage moving, and it opens up that one-timer.
And he turns that one aside. Juice moves the puck. And he slides it quickly to Jordan. Takes a shot. He scores!